Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to Dawn Williams Tarot. This message is for sun, moon, or rising placements in the sign of Scorpio. So if you have those, this message may be for you. However, do keep in mind that this is a general reading. Not all messages may resonate. So take what does, leave what doesn't. I wouldn't want you to try to force anything because I don't want there to be any misunderstandings. If you're interested in doing a deeper dive as to what's going on with you and your life, I do provide private readings. My details are in the box below, or you can go to dawnwilliamstarot.com and you can see my pricing and availability. Okay, so today I'm doing a Matters of the Heart reading. So whatever pops up for you is how we're going to read the cards. I will be pulling cards from this deck. And as I pull those cards, I'm going to take myself off screen so we can concentrate on the cards themselves. And then I will pull myself back on screen after I've read these cards. And then I'm going to give you some messages that are going to tie up your reading. And this deck is the Healing Heart Journey Oracle deck. And then we have the Clarifying Love Situations Oracle deck as well. Okay, so those of you new to my channel would absolutely love it if you would like and subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything to subscribe. It just notifies you when new content has been dropped. And I would absolutely love to have you join our family. Okay, here we go. Scorpio. Let's take a look and see what cards. I've did all the shuffling. I've sat in meditation. So let's see. Ooh. Okay, Eight of Swords, some of you are feeling stuck. Oh, so some of you are feeling stuck and some of you are needing rest, healing actually. We have the Temperance card. Let's move everybody over so I can get them in this little box here. The Moon, Mystery. Ooh, and then we have the Magician. Okay, let's look. What have we got going on? So we start off with the Eight of Swords, and as you can see, she's looking at herself in the mirror. And of course, we see her, she looks like this, but when she looks in the mirror, this is what she sees. She feels very stuck, very bound up, like things are overwhelming her. She feels overwhelmed. So this card right here for me, eights are typically about obstacles on your path or things that you're overcoming. And the swords have to do with the way that you think or the way that you express your ideas and communicate. So it's words and thoughts, right? So in her situation, she's feeling she's pretty bound up. She feels as though she's quite not ready to take this big step into getting herself involved in another individual. So some of you may be feeling that, or the situation may be that maybe you are involved with someone and you have a lot of confusing thoughts as to what you think or feel about this individual and whether or not you want to move forward. I don't see any people here. These are major arcanas here. And then I've got these swords energy, which does represent just lots of thoughts. So some of you may be even feeling as though you're not quite ready to get into a relationship at all, which is fine, right? And your next card is this Four of Swords. So many of you are just kind of looking for mental stability, or you're figuring things out for yourselves. Now, the other thing about this card is this is my card of needing deep rest, right? This is a card of needing to take time for yourself to figure out your own situations as to where you want to put your attention, how you want to become involved or not involved within a relationship. And it feels as though if some of you are feeling very bound up or very confused about moving forward, it feels as though many of you are healing at this time. Many of you are healing past relationships, and you're doing a lot of self-healing work on yourself. So those of you who are in relationship, This could be just saying that you're just taking a little break right now at this time because you really need to focus on yourself and what your goals are or what it is that you're trying to accomplish for yourself. But it doesn't mean that you're completely stepping away. It's just saying that you need to take a little time for some self-care, right? Or some self-healing of some sort. Your next card that comes in is the Temperance card. The Temperance card is a major arcana. As you can see, this is angelic energy here. So what this is really saying to me is that there's a need for balance of some kind. The Temperance card is typically a card of caution or balance and the need to think things through. So some of you may be contemplating your next steps in terms of relationships. And you also may be feeling as though you're not really sure whether or not you want to move forward in that area. And those of you who are in that area, I think that you're really balancing your masculine and feminine energies here, right? You're finding that balance for yourselves. And then Temperance is also a card about really needing to think things through, really assessing as to what it is that you really want from a relationship, what it is that you will accept in your life, the things that you will no longer accept in your life. So those of you who have felt as though, you know, you needed to, that you're feeling as though you're stuck, right? This is the stuck card, that you may be feeling stuck, like you just really don't know exactly what it is that you want to create, how it is that you want to create this next relationship for yourself. And I feel as though many of you will be figuring that out as you go through this process of doing this healing. And with this balance card and this caution card, this is really saying that you really want to be very succinct with spirit as to what it is that you're trying to create, what it is that you want in a relationship. So some of you may be mapping those things out for yourself, writing those things down, looking at them, or it could be a thing where you're just feeling as though right now the timing is off, right? And that's okay too, because that's the way it happens for some of us, right? Your next card, which has to do with your strengths, has to do with the moon. Now, I'm recording this on March the 21st, and it's a timeless message, but I will draw your attention to the moon. We have a full moon coming up on the 25th. It's a major moon that's coming in. And then I would also say that something is going to break free for you from that moon experience. So pay attention to that energy for yourselves. Now, this is a card of subconscious, like she's below water here, right? So this has to do with your dream state, all of those types of energies, illusions, hidden truths, the unknown. And this card is just saying, trust your intuition. Your intuition is going to be your best guide. It's going to tell you what you need to do in order for you to face your fears. So some of you may be dealing with fears of being involved again for whatever reason, or it is also a card about your unconscious mind, or this mystery that's here. And this is also a card of dreams. So some of you may be really thinking about, you know, what your significant other person would be like or would feel like, or how they would enhance your life. Now, the other thing that I keep getting that Spirit has been sharing with me when I decided to sit down to do these types, this relationship readings, is that they were saying that a lot of people that are searching for a relationship need to realize that having a relationship doesn't make you whole, right? Having a relationship doesn't complete you. What it does is it enhances your life. And so you're going to want to find someone if you can, you want to find someone, or you want to define that for yourself as you're describing what your next relationship is about, is that they are whole and healed as an individual, And then hopefully you are whole and healed as an individual. And then you come together and you're able to create and manifest the absolute beautiful life that you want. This card is all about beautiful manifestation. It's a card of having all the tools in your toolbox in order to create what it is that you want. It's a natural talent. And this individual is going to be coming in, and you guys will be creating this magical physical security, wealth, and all of that for yourselves. This is another card of, you know, enhanced creativity. This is really tapping into your inspirations, your passions, your motivations. You're balancing all of that energy there. It's removing any blocked creative energy. This is also a card of resourcefulness. So it feels as though these, you know, these three energies here are all major arcana. And because of that, I feel as though maybe what you're bringing in, what you're manifesting for yourself, isn't necessarily going to be coming in immediately in terms of maybe the remainder of the month of March, but that you're really working this space and that you're really looking at all of your options. You're being very cautious. You are really tapping into your subconscious. You really want to be able to create it from a space of feeling very good about what you're creating for yourself. And I feel as though if you're taking your time, I feel as though then you will release this feeling of being stuck. But what I'd like to do is I'd like to clarify a little bit more energy on that moon. And your first card is the Three of Cups. So this is a card of unity and a card of, excuse me, of working together as a team. This is also my card of bringing in your soulmates or your soul tribe. So it really could be a thing where maybe the person that you meet is tied to an individual that that is an associate to a friend of yours. So it might be, you might be meeting someone through that avenue. And then the Three of Wands. So you've got 2 threes in a row here. Threes are about creativity and thinking outside of the box. She is standing at the shore right here, and she's ready to dive off into that water. She's looking for that perfect wave to come in. And I feel like this kind of really defines this reading is that you're really looking for that perfect someone, right? And I feel as though you're ready to get your foot in the water at this time once you've released some of this feeling stuck energy, and you've defined exactly what it is that you're looking for, and you've done some healing, because this healing is necessary. This is your next step. You really do need to work on this, do some self-care, okay? And then now I'm going to clarify a little bit more of this Magician, because I'd really like to know what's going on with him. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I feel as though, and so this card, my Four of Wands card, is my card of celebrations. This is a card of, this is my marriage card. So there is a possibility that some of you may be getting married. But the other thing is that there is celebrations. I feel as though this will bring you a lot of joy and happiness, and it is going to make you feel as though, yeah, you're ready. One more card, please. Oh, and the Strength card. Okay. Wow, you guys, this is very powerful. Okay, so this Magician, which has all of the tools in your tool chest, he is our great manifester. And it looks like some of you are looking towards the idea or looking forward to the idea of creating a happy home and a happy life with the possibility of marriage or that committed relationship, whatever that means to you. And because of that, you will be really tapping into additional inner strength for yourself. Now, the Strength card has to do with your willpower, your inner strength. It's about your mental strength as well. I feel as though this card right here is saying that you have been very patient, that you are really biding your time because you don't want to rush into things with this next relationship that that you're creating for yourself. I feel as though you don't want to rush it. You want things to be organic. You want it to be natural. You want to be able to tap into your own inner strength and be your own inner person. I mean, really, this looks really beautiful. When I first saw the cards, though, and I saw this Eight of Swords, I thought, uh-oh, there's definitely a lot of stuff energy here. But again, these two are minor arcana, so this is temporary energy, right? I feel as though what you're really starting to really work towards, or what you're trying to really manifest yourself, is a person that's going to come in, that's going to make you feel not complete, but make you feel as though you belong, that you are the perfect compliment to them, right? And that your friends approve. Your friends are going to approve this individual, whoever it may be. They will accept that individual. And then this is you is just standing at this water. You're ready to dive in, but you're just waiting for that perfect opportunity to present itself so that you can dive in. This just looks really good, you guys. It really does. It looks really lovely. It starts off with a little bit of a, but then it really flows. Now, keep in mind that these major arcanas do take a little bit of time to work through. So it isn't as though all of this is going to drop into your lap this month. I feel that this is carrying over, that this is the stuff that you're creating for yourself, and that right now you may be feeling stuck, but in reality, you're really not. You're doing all of this stuff in the background, see, because this moon card is really saying that you've been working on this for a little while, as well as this temperance, which is saying that you're just being very cautious because you really want to get it right this time. Looking good, Scorpio. Okay, now I'm going to bring myself back on screen, and we are going to pull your last couple of cards. If you made it this far, please reach up there and click that like button. Thank you. Leap of faith. Trust your intuition. Jump off the crazy train. Make a new life. That's awesome, you guys. All right, so you can see that. Trust your intuition, jump off the crazy train, and make a new life. Okay, that's fun. And your last card is Sunset Sailing. Once you harness love's power, it's yours forever. Lasting, care, progress. Okay, this ends up perfect because that's exactly what I was seeing with these cards over here. I feel as though right now you're feeling stuck. You're still going through some healing process. I feel as though you're being very cautious. You have been working on this, even in your dream state, right? And you've got all this stuff that's happening for you. I really do feel as though this next person that comes in for you is going to be your soulmate. It's going to be the one that you will be able to harness your love power forever. Yay! Okay, I would really love to know how this resonated with you. Thank you so much for watching. I will be dropping new content again soon, Scorpio. So until then, do some self-care, do some self-healing. Get ready for this person that's coming in for you. Cheers.